Hey everyone, Alice here with a weekly quick energy check-in reading. We'll go through the signs, Aries through Pisces, just kind of check in on the energy that's coming towards you and just kind of see what's going on there for this week. Technically, this is a timeless reading. Doesn't have to be for this week. I'm just checking in right now in the current energy, so it doesn't matter when you find this. There may be a message in here for you. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Use your intuition. You can check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or any sign that you feel drawn to. I'm not an astrologer. These aren't horoscopes. You don't have to stick with your sign. Just go with whatever you feel is right here. I want to talk a little bit about this week. So, okay, this part isn't going to be timeless. This is the week of August 29th to September 4th. Because there's something very interesting going on with the energy, and I feel like I need to mention it. This week starts off fine, okay? Monday's fine, Tuesday's fine, Wednesday's I mean, Monday and Tuesday, you might, if you have anything that you need to get done, like honestly, if there's something that you need to get done or that you want to start, Monday and Tuesday are probably really good days for that, because later in the week, you might find it difficult, especially at the end of the week and Friday. Mercury is entering its storm or whatever before it's retrograde. It's kind of like, the pre-show to the main show. So I wouldn't, like, if you can avoid it, like, I wouldn't start anything between, Friday and during the Mercury retrograde. Like, it's going to be really difficult. I mean, you can start it, but you just might find it more challenging, more difficult than if you didn't. Like, if you have no choice, then you have no choice, right? Just kind of be aware of that. But I feel like Monday and Tuesday would be good days if you want to start something. Wednesday is fine. It's just you might be feeling like you might be clashing with people, like your boss, or with your parents, or like with your landlord, or like with people who like have like authority, or you see them as having authority. There might be a bit of clashing there with them. So but other than that, I don't really feel like it's that, like, it's an okay day. Okay, things start to get a little bit crazy. Like, the energy starts to get a little bit crazier around Thursday. There's this energy where people are starting to feel overconfident. Like, there's this confidence, but also feeling like really anxious. And it's like almost feeling like they need to prove something. And you might feel that way too. So if you are somebody who's like really sort of out there, you might find that you are kind of, talking over people who aren't as like loud and outgoing as you, and you might not doing it like consciously. So like, just try to be aware, because the energy is there. And if you're like more of a quiet person, then try not to get too like upset about people who are kind of like stepping in front of you and wanting like attention or the spotlight, because these people, like, it's like unconsciously, the energy is there. Just be careful about that. Like, try not to take it too personally here, because Friday, the end of the week, there is an energy here of people feeling hurt, like, because of these things like that happened, and kind of taking it personally when you really shouldn't be taking it personally. And they might be doing things without thinking, like knee-jerk reactions here. And this is when things can get a little dramatic here, and Saturday is like Friday into Saturday can lead into these energies of, you know, people who normally wouldn't act on things, who normally wouldn't do these knee-jerk reactions, acting on it because they feel like their feelings are hurt, because they feel like they've been disrespected in some way here. So yeah, and then there's, you know, people might get angry, and, you know, tempers might rise, and there could even be, like, if you are in a situation where there could be people fighting for your attention, you know, if you're in the middle of something, it doesn't even have to be like in a romantic way. It's just maybe like your friends, like they want to hang out, one person wants to hang out with you, but they don't want to hang out with somebody else because, you know, they said something to them the other day that they didn't like and everything. It can just become a little bit of a mess here near the end of the week. So just my advice would be, people are acting in ways, like the energy is there for people to be acting in ways that they maybe normally wouldn't, because they're just not really thinking. And I wouldn't take things too personally, because you're just feeding into that energy. So, you know, try to like remember that. Try to remember that they're not really doing it consciously. It's just the energy is there. I mean, if they're always like that, then they're always like that. But I feel like this is more for people who don't normally act that way. Like they might not realize it. It's just, it's the energy is there. And then we have, you know, Mercury going into the storm and everything. So it's like the end of the week here, Thursday, Friday, Saturday can be a little crazy. So just kind of keep things in mind. Try to like remember things like that can center you, you know, make you feel grounded, you know, things that make you happy, you know, find your happy place or whatever you want to do. Just be aware of this. I feel like just being aware of it will help you. You know, help you realize when you see it happening, then you can prepare yourself how to react to it. The good news is that on Sunday is actually a really nice day. Thank God. Sunday, the energy there is to sort of restore the peace here, to kind of, you know, stabilize things here, stabilize people's emotions. Like, you know, let's get back to a very less dramatic type of energy here. There's also like an energy where it'll be easy to, you know, ignore the craziness that is around you. If there is craziness going on around you, you'll be able to kind of distract yourself away from it. You know how sometimes you can't, sometimes your brain is just, you're always thinking about it and it's always in your face, you're always being reminded of it. There's this energy on Sunday. It's going to be easier to not think about all that stuff. It's like you'll be able to kind of like zone out, just chill, just veg, whatever it is that you want to do, and be okay. Maybe you're sitting, you're watching Netflix or something, and it's like you leave your phone like in the other room or something, and you don't even think about it. You don't even think about it that's there. So you're not really gonna get interrupted if somebody is like sending you tons of like texts and everything. You're like, no, you can tune it out because you're not really thinking about your phone. You're just, you know, focused on other things here. Also, there is an opportunity period here, which is like all day Sunday, pretty much, at least in my time zone. It's the Eastern time zone. So I'm in Eastern time zone, and this is pretty much from like all afternoon, from like noon to like 10 p.m. So it's like all afternoon. This is a really good period, you know, to just kind of have fun, you know, just to sort of relax, be creative, do something creative here. Even if you want to go on a date or, you know, be like playful, romantic, you know, in that way, you know, it's a good time. You know, Sunday is a good time to do these things, you know, just kind of let out, you know, all this energy that has been building in these past few days. Just forget about it. You know, forget about it. People act as stupid, and let's just have fun and enjoy ourselves. So yeah, that is kind of this week's energy, and I just thought like I would kind of mention it because like I'm not an astrologer, but like I look at the energy just out of curiosity for me, and I just thought it was interesting. Some weeks aren't as interesting as other weeks, and that's an interesting week. Okay, sorry, I just had to fix the vtuber. I think I need a better camera for her because she's always like unresponsive sometimes, and I can see the light goes off. I don't know, it's a cheap camera. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's cheap or not, right? Yeah, whatever. I'm not even gonna bother until like this Mercury retrograde is over, because I know it won't matter. It never matters. So prepare for her like to not work half the time. I know she doesn't work half the time already, but like it's probably gonna be most of the time. All right, let's get into the readings. I know this was a long intro, but I thought it was interesting, so I thought I would let you know. So let's start. I'm gonna do similar to what I did last week, which was we're just gonna go through everything here. I'm not gonna do exactly what I did because I went through it and then I did the outcome after, but I'll do it as I go. I feel like that might be a little better. So okay, let's see what's the incoming energy here this week in the current energy, Aries through Pisces. Whatever Spirit wants you to know. Okay, well, spoiler. 2, 3. I only do that to make it easier for me when I do it like this. Okay. Sorry. Adjustments. Okay. Oops. Ow. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have a fun time. Okay, so overall, we'll go through the overall energy here. This is for everybody. We have Queen of Wands in reverse, crossed by the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there is an impatience kind of going on here. It's like there is this energy of getting really frustrated that you can't control what's going on here, that you're being forced to wait things out. You know, 7 of Pentacles is that energy of divine timing, right? You've done everything that you can do. Now you just have to wait. You know, you've watered the plant, you've sown the seeds, and it's, you know, it's growing. You just have to wait for the fruit to ripen. Fruit's not ripe yet. And you feel like you've been waiting a while for this fruit to ripen here, and this energy is like, it's like you're checking every 2 seconds, like, is it done yet? Is it done? Is it done? Is it done? It's not done. What the fuck? Is it done? Why isn't it done? Is there anything I can do? No. What the fuck? Can I do something about this situation? Can I do something? Like, it's starting to get really frustrating because there really isn't anything you can do in this situation here. Like, overall, for all these situations, for all this energy that's coming in, there's not a whole lot that you can do. And it's so annoying because it's like, you want to do something. You want to do something about the situation. You want to control the situation. But, like, there's nothing for you to do but wait. I mean, go ahead, try to force it. It's not going to make anything any better. It's actually just probably going to make things more difficult for you. So this is a lot of like, is it done? No? Okay. Did I use another deck or did I use the same? I probably did use the same one. That makes sense to me. Okay. Aries. Let's see. Your main incoming energy. Yeah, I already saw that. The star in reverse. You're starting to feel like this is hopeless. Whatever the situation is, I feel like you feel, I don't know if it's been a while, but you feel like you've been waiting for a while here and your frustration is building here, and it's like you're starting to lose hope that things are going to work out. You're like whatever the situation is, you're just starting to lose faith in the situation, faith in yourself. Perhaps you might even be losing faith in yourself that you're not going to sit here and wait, that you might feel like I have to do something, and you're starting to like lose faith that you can even control yourself to not do something. Let's get some more energy here. Where is this coming from? Why basically are you feeling this way? What's going on? Why do I feel like the star is going to come out and it's just going to be like, just because? No, I don't think that's going to happen, but it's a feeling. It was a feeling. Four Swords in reverse. You're getting kind of restless here. Two of Wands. There isn't a decision that's being made here. The indecision here, I don't know if it's you. I don't think it's you. I think that there's an outside energy here that you're waiting on a decision from, and you're starting to get a little antsy here. You're getting a little antsy here, and this is causing you to feel a little hopeless here in the situation, because you know you're waiting. It's taking a long time, and antsy energy here, because it does feel like indecision, but it's also like it's just things aren't going anywhere. Like it's like stuck. It's like stuck at this phase. You know, the Two of Wands. Wands are all about action, right? And it's like, okay, you got past the Ace of Wands, you know, you got past the, okay, you know, things are starting, let's start things, but you can't get past the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is about choosing a path, right? Making a plan here. It's like, there isn't even like a plan here. It's like, you're just kind of, it does feel a little like in a limbo area. It's like, it is a feeling of being stuck. And you're getting really antsy here because somebody hasn't decided what to do next. They don't know what to do next. And you're losing hope in the situation here. Okay. I mean, it does feel like whoever this is who can't decide what to do next, they're really like thinking about the past here, but I also feel like they're thinking about some past here where maybe you or somebody wasn't really interested. Like there was like there's some sort of hesitation here in the past, that it's not too bad here because, you know, it's all upright. You know, they're not they're just thinking about like maybe in the past, perhaps you or them, like there was somebody who maybe was ignoring their feelings here, and they're just kind of, you know, this is what's stopping them in their tracks a little bit here. That's causing delays here, that maybe that caused a delay, and now it's like, okay, let's see, where's this energy heading? Where is this energy heading to? Actually, I am going to use a different deck. I'm not going to use that deck. We're going to use a new deck. Okay. Where's this energy heading towards in the current energy? Oh. Reconciliation. Okay. I mean, I do feel like things are going to work out anyways in the end here. See, it's because somebody's feeling left out. I feel like this is a general feeling of left out. Whatever's going on in your situation, Aries, I feel like somebody isn't, or both of you, because this does feel like, well, obviously there's two people, the Two of Cups. It's it could be both of you, honestly, are just not, you're not spending a lot of time together here, or you're not sharing in your experiences together, you're not sharing your feelings here. And I do feel that where this is going, be patient, Aries. It does seem to be heading into a reconnection here, you know, coming together, two energies colliding, coming together, reconciling here. I feel like this week might be a little bit bumpy for you, but hang in there. You know, I'm picturing the cat, you know, the stupid inspirational meme poster cat thing, you know, hang in there. And I just thought of May, Overwatch. Yeah, just hang in there. That's all I can really say, because that's what it feels like. Just hang in there. I know it's difficult, but it seems it'll be okay. I mean, there's still free will, everything. It's all free will. It's all minor arcana, except for, you know, your worries here. But anyways, let's move on, because I'm going to be here forever if I don't. Taurus. Ten of Swords in reverse. It's painful, this. I mean, that's all I can say. It's painful because you feel like you're not getting a resolution here. You know, I feel like whatever this waiting for whatever this is, the situation is causing more and more pain, because you just feel like it's like, when is it going to be over? When is it going to be over? I need some resolution from this, because it's causing a lot of pain and a lot of suffering here. I don't like that, Taurus. Let's see where this is coming from. What's the source of this pain here? Because there could be like a new development happening. High Priestess in reverse. Empress in reverse. Oh. Okay, I see. Okay, what might be going on here is that you might become aware of somebody actually ignoring you. So it could be like, maybe before you didn't know, but now you're going to find out that somebody has maybe blocked you, or somebody is ignoring you, or that they're kind of just, they're not giving you any of their energy. Like, they've just kind of cut off their energy. They could be like emotionally detached or something like that. And maybe you didn't really know about it before, but it does seem that you're going to find out about it. And that's where this pain's coming from. And it's like, it's going to be difficult. This is a difficult energy to be in here. Let's see where this is going. Where's this energy heading towards? I'm not really, it's just a quick reading, so I'm not really going to be diving more into it this time around, but it's just kind of an awareness of what energy is coming towards you. Let's see, where is this heading? Where is this energy heading in the current energy for Taurus here? Okay, well, it is going to end. I don't know in what way, and I don't know if you'll be happy about it. But we do have death here. There is an ending. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel that even though the incoming energy, it's gonna feel like it's never ending. You know, knowing this, but it does feel like eventually, I don't know when. There's no time frame for this, but you know, eventually here, the pain is going to end. You are going to let this go. You know, this is an energy of, you know, maturing, growing up a bit here, having a glow up here, and just kind of stepping into, you know, knowing your value, knowing your independence, knowing, like, if this is a person, like, it does seem it's a person that has cut you off, is not kind of giving to you. It doesn't have to be. It can be really anything that you just feel cut off from. it does seem that you are going to, what's the word? You are going to find your own value and just, realize, I'm better than this. You're going to find your own self-worth here. You're going to focus on yourself, focus on, taking care of you. It's self-love type of energy here, and just kind of be like, you know what, fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit. I don't need that. And you're going to let it go. You're like, I don't want to be in pain anymore. This sucks. It sucks to be in pain and all this. And I just feel like that's what this energy is. It's like you are the one who's going to release this. This is your energy, this Queen of Pentacles. This is you. It's like whatever's going on here, whatever pain, it's like you're going to take control here, because you know that you're amazing. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, I find, is amazing. She's amazing because she's so independent. She knows what the fuck to do, and she uses her past experience, and she uses the resources that she has, at her fingertips to make things happen for herself. She takes care of herself. She also takes care of other people as well. But this is an energy of you taking care of you and doing what's best for you. So, like I said with Aries, hang in there. That's kind of the energy. Seems to be a trend here. All right, Gemini, your main incoming energy, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this is, you're just gonna distract yourself here with other things. It's like, okay, I can't really do anything about this. It's really frustrating me. And you're just gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on my work. I'm gonna focus on whatever project that you're working on, if it's your work, or if it's like a business or some sort of hobby or something. You're just going to be really focused on that, so you don't have to think about this shit here. Okay, let's see where this is coming from, what else we can get from this. Yeah, I did see this, and then like everything flipped in my hand because it was like half the deck flipped. That was on top, but then it decided I want to come out and play. Page of Coins in reverse and Judgment. It kind of feels like you are realizing that this page energy, this is your energy. It's like you're realizing that you don't really have a clue kind of what's going on. Like, there really isn't much that you can do here. And it's that realization that you kind of don't really have much control here. This is also an energy of like somebody who just needs to do something, no matter what it is. Like, even though this is just busy work, this isn't like it's not really progressing anything in this situation. You're just distracting yourself. I mean, it can be work, right? Like, your actual work here, but compared to in the context of whatever this situation is, this is just busy work. You're just distracting yourself here. You're not being super productive here. It's just I need to do something. Like, I need to do something. I need to take my mind off of this here. And I think that this is part of like something that you've learned from the past. Maybe in the past, that if you don't do something, if you don't distract yourself, then this can consume you. And it's like, okay, well, I need to do something else here so it doesn't like consume my mind and I go crazy. So that's kind of what this energy is here. All right, where's this energy heading for you, Gemini? Okay, we have the Hermit with Judgment again. I mean, it's all because of past lessons that you've learned, things that you've learned from your past here, from past cycles here. It's just, you know, that that you're listening to your inner wisdom here. So as this energy moves forward, you're going to listen to yourself. You might take some time to yourself here, spend some time alone, away from this situation here, because you know better. You know better not to get too consumed by this energy, this Queen of Wands energy here. So I mean, this seems very good. This seems very mature here. I don't really feel there's a problem with this. I'm not seeing any progress in this situation here. This is all about you. This is all about how you're dealing with it. But I don't really see anything in this energy that says things are going to move forward here or not. I honestly, because I don't see any of this here, it's just all about you. I feel like there's still more waiting, at least for the next like 7-ish days here. So yeah, okay. I mean, I do feel like you're going to be able to handle yourself here. So it's not all bad. It's just, I know, it's kind of like, oh wow, that great reading, Alice. You didn't really tell me anything. I mean, this is all what Spirit wants you to know. I mean, maybe you might question, should I be distracting myself? Maybe I should be paying more attention to this. And Spirit is kind of saying, no, what you're doing is fine. Distract yourself away. You're right. That's fine. Okay. So it could be confirmation. Cancer. What is your incoming energy here? Page of Cups. You might be owing somebody an apology here. I get an apology from this. Okay, we'll see. What else can you tell me about this Page of Cups? Ten of Swords in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody's actually apologizing to you. I don't think you're the one apologizing. This is an apology. It's not from you though. Somebody's coming in to apologize to you. Something that no, this is somebody who, it's the things that they didn't say that kind of caused some pain here for you, or for them as well. I'm just getting an energy that how sometimes you talk to people and the communication there, and it's not because somebody said something that was wrong. It's more that they didn't say anything. Like, for example, let's say you tell somebody, like a friend or a family member, you tell them something like, I'm having a really rough time right now. I kind of need some help here, or they ask for help and then the other person kind of doesn't say anything. They kind of maybe just brush it aside. They're being kind of dismissive. They kind of ignore it, ignore your cries for help in a sense here. And because they didn't say anything, they didn't do anything, that actually hurt more, because it's like you opened up to them and they didn't do anything. It's not because, and I feel like an apology is coming in probably because it's not that they didn't care. It's because maybe they didn't know what to say and they had to think about it or something. I don't know. I'm not psychic. That's just what the energy feels like. That's the energy behind the apology. It's like, sorry, I didn't say anything. Sorry, I didn't tell you how I felt in the moment, because this is all about emotions. It's all about feelings. It's like, this person kind of, whatever the situation was, they didn't handle it well. The Page the Page of Cups is somebody who, you know, they have a lot of emotions. They just, you know, they don't really know how to express it. They don't really know how to talk about their emotions. It's not that they don't want to. It's just, it can be overwhelming for them. They just don't really have a good handle on how they're feeling right now. It could be somebody who has, like, you know, they just have a lot of emotions in them, but they don't, yeah, they don't know how to handle them. And I do feel like somebody is coming in to talk to you about that and apologize, because I feel there was a conversation that should have happened that didn't happen. And because it didn't happen, it's just created this sort of energy of pain here, and it needs to be resolved, and there needs to be some resolution here. And I do feel like there's an energy that's coming in for you, Cancer, that is going to create that resolution. Hopefully. Let's see where this energy is going. Where is it heading? It could be this situation that you're waiting on, possibly, probably. Where is this energy heading towards? I will say, while I was shuffling before, I did see the Ace of Swords, so I do feel like this will reset to an Ace. Okay, we have the Four of Swords in reverse with the Fool in reverse. It does feel like it's going to come in kind of like the energy here. Like, it just feels very rushed energy here. Like, all I get is like really like, it's similar to Aries energy. That it's like really antsy, like really restless. I feel like this is your energy, and when this person comes in, like, or it does, or when you, I don't know, I don't really know who's doing the apology. It could be just both of you are talking about how you feel. It feels like it creates a restlessness here of wanting to do something right now. I'm not sure if you're able to, though. Yeah, it's an energy of like, okay, so now I know, or okay, so this has happened, so we need to do something about this right now, because I don't like, I don't want it to happen again. So it's like, I don't want it to happen again. So somebody's just gonna jump or dive into something here because it's like, I don't want this to happen again, so I need to, like, we need to do something right now. There's this energy of like a time limit. It's like, we need to do something right now because I don't want that shit to happen again. I don't know if this is both of you. I feel like this is actually both of you, because it feels like there's two people here, right, at least, and I feel like both of you are on board here, but I don't know if this is helpful. I have no idea. But it does feel there's this rushed energy of, we need to do something now because we can't wait. And it just feels very frantic, very rushed. It's not a panic. It just feels very frantic and very rushed. Yeah, it's like, now that I know, now I see, now the clarity is here. You know, now we've talked it out. We've talked things through. We need to do something about this right now. Because, I don't know, because it's just this weird, like, there's a time limit. I really don't know if that's a good thing or not. I mean, I guess you know your situation then better than I do, whether that's a good thing or not, if that's something that would be helpful. I don't know, because usually when you rush into things, you make mistakes, and that's the only thing that I'm thinking. You know, Alice, not the energy. I'm, you know, think Alice with her logic brain is thinking that, you know, when you rush into things, yeah, you tend to make mistakes because you're not really taking things slow. You're not taking the time to make sure you're doing things properly or correctly. So that would be what I would look out for. But all right, Leo, your incoming energy. Speaking of rushing things, the Fool. No, I don't think that's a rushing energy. I mean, it could be. It could be similar. But the Fool in reverse here. It does actually. This is a reckless energy. It is. It is quite reckless. It's not quite the same. It's not rushing. It's reckless. It can be an immature energy here because it has to do with this. I don't want to wait. I'm kind of pissed off of waiting here. Kind of annoyed here. You might. What's incoming to you is either this is you. You might feel like you need to do something without really even thinking, or there's an energy of somebody who needs to do something without even thinking. Now remember what I said about the energies this week. This is pretty much what this week is after Wednesday. So this is like Thursday, Friday, Saturday is this. It's a Fool in reverse. That's why it's like be very mindful of, you know, how you're acting, because this is like I'm just doing things without even thinking and I don't even care. So yeah, this is the energy that's coming towards you. So it could be making you feel this way, or it could be somebody who's doing this. Actually, let's see. Enough of me talking. Why don't I just, Alice, just shuffle, and then you can get the energy instead of going off on one. I mean, all sorts of possibilities there, but let's see. Where's this coming from? Where is this energy coming from? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Love. It's always connections. That's why, like, you know, I know sometimes I just talk about connections, even though connections, like, you know, it's not showing up there. I'm like, I know. Like, 90% of the time, it's about connections. I feel like somebody made a move here. Maybe you, maybe another person. Whoever made this move here and it didn't kind of work out, is feeling this reckless energy. Is doing things here without even thinking. Because they can't wait. It's got that stupid Dawson's Creek song, you know, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. You know, that's, you know, that's kind of, this is this person's theme song, okay? You know, they want to go after love here. They want to express their love, you know, whether it's to you or whether you're in this energy. I can't tell who it is. I can't tell if it's you or if it's somebody coming towards you. Somebody here does not want to wait to express their feelings here because they just are tired of not feeling connected. They're tired of the communication not being there. When I say the communication, they're tired of it not, like, the two of you not being together, the two of you not communicating the way that they feel that you should be communicating, because they do feel that there is a very deep connection here between the two of you. And it's like, I don't like it. I don't like that we're not communicating here, and I want to communicate here with you. I want to, you know, give you my cup here of all my emotions here, and I don't want to wait. And this is a very reckless energy here, but it's like you should wait, but you're tired of waiting. When I say you, I don't know. It's whoever this person is. Okay, well, how is this going to pan out for whoever this is? Whoever is in this reckless energy. Where is this energy heading? Let's see. Is it going to work out? I don't know. In the current energy, where is this energy heading if we stay on this path? I bet it's going to be a major arcana. It feels like it. Maybe not. I don't know. Why do I say things like that? Because then I'm going to be wrong. Universe or spirit's going to be like, ha, I wanted to prove Alice wrong. Or you can dump a bunch of cards in my face. Where is this energy heading? Oh, okay. It's not major arcana. 10 of Cups. Pretty strong, though. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I didn't think this was going to work. Because it doesn't. When you force things, it doesn't work. It's not going to work. You know, this energy here, somebody who's forcing things, it's just going to push whoever this person is away. You can't force this shit. That's why the 7 of Pentacles is here. Divine timing. You gotta wait. I know this person, whoever this Fool is, doesn't want to wait, but you have to, because if you try to force it, then you push people away. And it doesn't become a reality. It's a dream here. And the thing here is, it's just gonna drive you crazy. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who can't handle their shit. You know, this is somebody who isn't, this is somebody who's focused more on other people than themselves. So whoever this Fool is, I don't know if it's you, Leo, or if it's somebody else, but whoever is kind of trying to force things to happen here, they're more concerned with the other person than they are with themselves. And that's kind of why this isn't going to work. This person needs to focus on themselves first. You know, they need to look inwardly and give themselves the proper care here, and not worry so much about what the other person is doing, because that's what it feels like. They're too worried about what the other person is doing, what the other person is thinking, and that's not going to help the situation here. Sorry if that seems harsh, because I don't know if it's you or if it's the other person, but that's what the energy here is. And I'm just being real here. Because that's what's showing up here. Look, it's the Fool. It's whoever this fucking Fool is. Like, don't tell me it's not like that. I'm not, like, you know, telling you what the energy is. I just tell you what the energy is here. I just tell you what Spirit wants you to know. And it's whoever this Fool is, they're not paying attention to themselves. They're too focused on this other person when they really should be paying attention to themselves. Okay, Virgo. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Virgo, you're very similar to Aries energy here, but on a lesser scale here. This is an energy of, you're trying to convince yourself that you don't care about this. You're it's annoying that you have to wait, and it's annoying that you can't control the situation, and you're trying to tell yourself, I don't care about this. I'm fine. I don't care about this. The thing is that you actually do. You do care, but you're trying to convince yourself that you're like, I don't care, because it's frustrating to you and you can't do anything about it. Yeah, so you're just trying to convince yourself, I don't care, whatever. But it's hard. It's hard not to care when you do, because deep down you do. You're just trying to convince yourself that you don't. Let's see, where is this energy coming from? The Hermit in reverse. She is showing up a fucking lot here. The Queen of Pentacles again, the Queen of Coins. I feel like you tried to do the mature thing here. You tried to not pay attention to this. You tried to isolate yourself away from the situation. I feel like you tried to really get away from this situation here, but it's like you can't stop fucking thinking about it. It's like, that's all I get, is like you're just constantly thinking about things here and over analyzing it. Like you catch yourself thinking about it, thinking about whatever the situation here that, you know, you're waiting on here. It's like you're trying to convince yourself, I don't care and I don't want to think about this, but because it's like you do realize you're thinking a lot about this. You know, the Queen of Coins, she is quite mature and like she knows herself very well. Like this is, out of all of the queens here, you know, she knows who she is, and you know here that you are thinking way too much about the situation here. You know, you should be doing other things. But you know, this is why you're trying to, you know, distance yourself from the situation, especially emotionally. You're trying to like cut off your emotions from this, but it's very difficult because you do have a lot of emotions attached to this situation here. You are emotionally invested in this situation, so it's very difficult to, you know, distance yourself there emotionally. I feel like there's effort, but I don't feel like it's actually working out here. Okay, where's this energy heading? Here. Where is this energy heading towards? If nothing changes. Five of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. Oh, it's always a connection, right? So, okay, you're waiting on a connection. You're waiting on a person here. I feel like you might... I mean, there's definitely a block here. I don't see you coming together with this person here at all. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news here. If you continue in this energy here, I mean, you've already kind of isolated yourself anyways. I feel away from this situation, and you're trying to not care about it. You're trying not to think about it here. I do feel this is like a self-fulfilling prophecy. What's going to happen if you try not to think about this, you try not to care about it, well, what's going to happen is you're going to walk away from this here. You know, this connection won't happen. You'll just, the separation here is just going to continue, and you're going to be left out in the cold here. You're going to be on the outside looking in here. You're going to feel like something is missing. Yeah, if you don't do anything here, nothing's gonna happen. That's what I see here. The Two of Wands, if you don't make a decision, then yeah, this is just gonna continue to be, you're gonna continue to be in separation with whoever this person is, and you're just gonna be left out in the cold here. That is where this is heading. It does feel like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you really don't want to care and you really don't want anything to do with this, truly, if you truly don't, but I don't see that here. I do see that you do care. Yeah, this is what's going to happen. Now, it's all minor arcana. It can change. You have free will. You have the power to do whatever you want. You could change things if that's not what you want. But I'm seeing here where the energy is heading. Currently, it's heading towards this. Now, it doesn't feel like a finality here. It just feels like, for the time being, it's silent. You know, winter is very silent. It's just quiet, just nothing. Like, all I'm hearing, like, and feeling is, you know, the dead of winter. You know, in the dead of winter, it is so quiet. Like, you don't hear anything. There's barely any birds out. There's no like sounds. There's no bugs or anything like that. It's pretty quiet, and that's what this is. Just quiet. Not even crickets. It's just silence. Okay, Libra, your incoming energy. Wow, what is this? Okay, your incoming energy here, Libra. I feel like you are very comfortable here. You're going to, maybe you might lean a little bit on family here, or you're just going to lean on things that make you feel comfortable, or things that are familiar here. You know, this is frustrating, this is annoying, you know, waiting for whatever this is. So the energy that's coming here is something that's very comfortable. This could be somebody coming towards you. It could be like family. It can be like a friend that you've known for a long time, or somebody that you're close to, or it's just something that makes you feel comfortable. It's all about, you know, your own security here, you know, feeling secure, you know, feeling familiar, things of familiarity. Let's see. What's the source of this energy? Okay, 2 cards, 3 cards. What the fuck? Ugh. Oh my gosh. Can she fucking like... I'm so happy that everybody is like, okay, at least you all have your head on your shoulders pretty much. You know, you pretty much understand what's going on here. So that's nice. But okay, the Moon in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Chariot in reverse again with the Queen of Coins. So what I feel here, where this sort of energy is coming from, this 10 of Pentacles energy is coming from a place of, you know, I need to move forward. It's like I need to basically I need to carry on here. I need to move forward. This is coming from, you know, you. This is you, this Queen of Coins. This is the Queen of Coins, you know, looks out for herself. Like I've said, I've like talked so much about the Queen of Coins. We should all be very familiar with the Queen of Coins right now. You know, she takes care of herself. She knows, you know, she knows what's up. She's got a good head on her shoulders. She uses a lot of common sense here. Mostly she takes on from her past experiences. You know, like I've been down this road before. So it's like, okay, whatever's going on here, like, it's like you're not going to wait around, basically. It's like, well, I'm not going to wait around until something happens here. Like, it's frustrating, of course, that there's nothing that you can really do to control the situation here, and that it's just kind of like you're just going to have to, like, leave it alone and see if anything happens. But I don't see you waiting around. I see you moving forward. It's like, okay, I'm going to be focused on moving forward because I don't really know what's going on here, and I don't want to get stuck. It's like, I don't want to like be stuck here and waiting around for something that I don't even know if it's going to happen or not. So this is kind of like something that you're used to, something that is very familiar for you because maybe it's happened to you before. You know, this is an energy of I've been down this road before, and you know, like you it's like, you know, that you know, it's not going to do you any good if you just kind of wait around and do nothing. So you're very focused on moving forward, doing other things here, because it's like you don't know how long you're going to be waiting. So you're like, I'm not going to wait for no one. I'm not going to wait for anything. So I'm just going to move forward. I mean, that seems healthy. I mean, she is pretty healthy. I like the Queen of Coins. I am actually glad that she's showing up a lot here because she's probably like my favorite queen. Like, my favorite divine couple is the Queen of Coins and the King of Coins, because you know, there's a lot of trust there, there's a lot of common sense, a lot of understanding, and there's a lot of success there. They know how to succeed. You know, they're the couple that like stays together for years and years and years, because yeah, they do have love, but you know, they're not too emotional about it. Like there's just the right amount, and there's a lot of patience and understanding. I don't know. So yeah, I like the Queen of Coins. It's like, I don't know, divinity goals. I don't know. Okay, where's this energy heading? Where is this energy heading? If nothing changes, where are we going with this energy? I got that song. I just got a song that popped in my head. What was it? We're on a road to nowhere. Da 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 da. I don't know why. Eight of Swords in reverse. Injustice. Okay, what I'm feeling here is you're not going, if you are in your head, or if you do get in your head here, I don't feel like you're going to let yourself be restricted by your thoughts. There's this energy of, I'm not going to let my thoughts tie me down here. And it's like, I'm going to like with justice here, it's like very focused on the truth here. And it's like wanting things to balance out here. So it's like, it almost feels, it's a bit of like, I'm not going to worry, because if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. It's a little bit of that. It's just like, you know, if things are meant to be balanced out here, then, you know, it's going to balance out. There's something else here. Oh, see, there's the Ten of Pentacles again. Like, I feel things are going to work out for you here. There is a balance that's going to happen. If there's, like, I'm getting a bit, like, if there's justice to be served here, then it will be served. Like, if there is some sort of karma here, and I don't feel it's, like, towards you. I feel like it's towards another energy here. And that is, it's like, if you feel bound to the situation here, I feel like you will be free from this situation. That's what I feel. So I don't know if anything's going to happen here. Like, whatever you're waiting for, I don't know if it's going to, like, show up here, because it kind of feels like you're going to feel like you've been set free from the situation. That's what it feels like. There's a certain amount of freedom here, but it's like it comes like because of cause and effect here. There's some sort of justice or karma happening here. I'll be honest, it doesn't feel like you're going to get what you want. I mean, there is success here, but it just feels like it's whatever energy is coming towards you now, that sort of familiarity, it just feels like it's going back to the way things were. It's rebalancing. I feel like whatever you're waiting for, I honestly don't feel like it's going to work out. And I feel like it's just going to go back to how things were before. Like, I'm just getting a bit of a reset energy here. You know, the Ten of Pentacles does break back to the Ace of Pentacles, which is a reset. And that's what this feels like. It just feels like, okay, we're just going to go back to the beginning again. Let's go back to the drawing board here. That's what it feels like. But it's like you're going to be let go. You know, see how she's all tied up here? It's like you're going to be free of this. So if you've been thinking about this situation here, you won't have to think about it anymore, basically. There's nothing to think about anymore. You know, the universe is going to balance out the energy. I don't know in what way. All I can see is that, you know, we have the Ten of Pentacles here. You know, it's just, and there's the Three of Pentacles. Like, all I see is that there's a rebalance, that things are going to basically rebalance and kind of work out here. But it's just going to go back to kind of what you're familiar with. That's why I feel like it doesn't feel like progression. I'll put it that way. It just feels like, okay, let's just scrap this. That's what it kind of feels like. But I don't know. I'm not digging any deeper, so you don't have to listen to me. All I can tell you is that just there's a feeling of being free. I got no strings on me type of thing. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, the Empress. That's nice. I just want to, before I say anything, I was like, there she is again. Yeah, I think that this is you stepping into your Empress energy. Divine feminine energy. You don't have to be female. It's just energy here. Where you're not going to let this bother you, I don't think. I think you're just kind of... Wait, before I say anything, let me get the card. It's all very positive. I just want to get the card out because it's hard for me to talk and shuffle at the same time. Okay, we have the Ace of Coins in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. See, 9 of Coins. That is like a lesser Queen of Coins. I mean, it's the same energy that keeps coming out. Yeah, so your incoming energy here, Scorpio, is you... Whatever... See... There's something here that isn't working out. There's a disconnect here. You know, there's a missed opportunity, a disconnect. Like, it's not that it's not going to, it's just it's not happening right now. You know, so I feel like you're trying not to worry about it here. So if there's a connection here that you're waiting on, but you're not together, but there's this energy of it's just delayed, you know. It's like, I just have to wait. I just have to wait for things here. But, you know, it's very similar to Libra's energy here, where you're just not going to sit around and wait for this because it's frustrating. It frustrates you to sit around and wait. You know, it frustrates everybody here. Instead, you know, you're going to step into this Empress energy here. This is, I'm going to do what's best for me. You know, I'm going to do other things. You know, I'm going to be creative. I'm going to create abundance for myself here. You know, this is a very yeah, it's taking care of herself. I mean, the Empress, there are all the queens, right? And that includes the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Coins here, where it's like very focused on yourself, but also feeling what's going on around. It's like being very open and receptive. So if something does happen, it's like, yes, you will be open to whatever is going to happen, whatever is going to come your way, whether it's this Seven of Pentacles, whether there's progress here, whether some new energy comes towards you or something else. It's like you are open to anything here. You're trying really not to let things bother you, basically, here. It's like, okay, it is an energy of, you know, whatever will be type of attitude here. You know, it's just, I want to relax. I want to feel free. I don't want to really worry about whether this connection is working or not. You know, there is kind of a belief here that, it's delayed, that there is potential here, but I'm going to focus on me right now. I'm going to do what I want to do. Here, whatever it can be an energy of, I feel good right now and I want to focus on me. Example, it's like maybe, you're young and you're active and like you want to go out and do things, so you don't want to be stuck at home waiting and feeling frustrated about this connection here that you're just kind of waiting to happen. So it's like, I'm just going to go out and have fun and do things for myself. I'm not going to sit around and wait for this. That's what that feels like. And I mean, that's good. Yeah, there's a lot of freedom here going on. Page of Cups and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now, Page of Cups is an energy of following your heart. The Page of Cups can be somebody who listens to their intuition, lets their heart lead them here. They let their feelings kind of dictate their actions here. And the Eight of Swords, like I just said, it's very similar to Libra's energy of, I got no strings on me. I'm not going to let this tie me down. Okay, so where is this heading, this energy? Where are we going with this energy? Where is this energy heading? Basically, potential outcome. Fucking Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, the Ten of Wands in reverse. I just heard you can run, but you can't hide. Okay. So, it does seem here this energy is going to come back probably around again. And it's going to cause problems. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. It is a person. Yes, it is going to cause all sorts of problems here. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. And we have the Lovers here. Yes, this energy, it's like, yeah, you can go out and have fun. And, you know, you don't want to, like, waste your time and, you know, waste your good energy, your mood and all that. But the Empress is also a very attracting energy as well. And this situation here is just going to come back. You know, you can go off and do whatever you want for a little bit, but it's going to come back around and you're going to be reminded of the frustration of this Seven of Pentacles, whatever you're waiting on. You're going to be reminded of it and it's going to create some problems here. You may feel overburdened by, like, you know, this still hasn't happened. You know, technically, you know what it feels like, you know, like when you put you bake something that takes a long time to bake, like a turkey or something like that, and you put it in the oven and you know it takes hours and hours to bake. So you're like, okay, I put it in the oven, and you look at the time and you're like, okay, like I'll check on it in like 4 hours. And then you come back and like you go and you're like, you're not going to sit there and sit and stare in the oven. It's not fucking Bake Off, right? You're not going to sit and stare at the oven. There's other things you can do. So you're going to go do other things. I don't know. You're going to go watch some Netflix. You're going to, like, I don't know, do some cleaning, do the laundry. I don't know what the fuck you do. You'll go find it and do something. You'll play with your dogs or cats or whatever. And then you look at the time and you're like, okay, 4 hours have gone. I've done some things, I've had some fun. And you come back and you check the oven and, like, you check the temperature of the turkey, and then you're like, what the fuck? It's still not done. And it's like, it's not even close to being done. And you're just like, what the fuck? And then, like, because you've gone in and you've checked on it again, after you've gone and had your fun, you've taken some time, and you're just like, why this is no bueno. This is annoying. And then all those frustrations and those annoyances come back here because you feel there's a connection here with this person, and you're like, why haven't they come back or said something or did something, whatever it is that you're waiting on. And it's all these frustrations are gonna come back. I'm sorry, Scorpio. I mean, that is the current energy where it's going. It could change, free will and all that, but that's just where it is. I'm not going any deeper than that, but that is kind of what's going on here. All right, Sagittarius, you have the 7 of Cups. I feel like you're going to explore your options, whatever those options may be. I don't know what those options are, but while you're waiting on this here and you have no control over this, you're frustrated that you can't control the situation here, the energy that's coming here towards you is like, I'm gonna see, like, what are my options, what can I do, even though you can't do anything here. But you're still gonna try to figure it out. I mean, that's the thing here. It's like almost like I'm not, you haven't kind of resigned yourself to the fact that you have to wait here. However this is going to happen, it's going to happen the way it happens. It's like, no, okay, do I have any options here? You're going to try to seek out options here for this situation. Like, do I have any options? This can be a reevaluating energy. Like, have I really done everything that I could do here in this situation? Because there is an energy of, like, I'm just so frustrated with this Is there anything else? Have I overlooked anything here? And this is you. This is you almost double checking shit, because this is all going together. It's almost like you're double checking, triple checking. Is there anything else I can do in this situation? Okay, why? Where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? Three of Cups in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. This is an antsy energy as well. The Page of Wands in reverse is, it's an energy of somebody that wants to start something, but they're not sure. So this is like, it's an in and out energy. It's like sometimes you want to start something, sometimes you want to say something, and then sometimes you're like, okay, no, I better not say something. I should say something. I want to say something, but I shouldn't say something. This is a very undecided type of energy. It's like, yeah, like I said, it's like, I want to do something here. I want to start something here, but I shouldn't. It's, you know, it's a very much of an energy of, I don't really know what I want to do. I want to do something, but I don't really know what I want to do. It's that, you know, what I can kind of equate this to, you know, when you go down, like to the kitchen, I don't know, down, if it's down for you, but you go to the kitchen and you open the fridge and you know you want something to eat, but you don't know what you want, and you just stand in the fridge and you just stand and stare, and you stare and stare and stare, and then you close the fridge, and then you go back to whatever you're doing, and then you just start, then you wander back again. Like 10 minutes later, you're standing in front of the fridge again, and you're looking. It's like, you know you want something, but you don't know what you want, and it has nothing to do with the things in the fridge aren't what you want. It's just, you don't really know what you feel like. That's what this energy feels like. It's like, I'm not sure what it is that I want, so I keep looking in the fridge, seeing if there's anything that I want there, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what I feel like here. And this Three of Cups in reverse, it's only like, it may, you may feel like you're being a little antisocial, because when I say this, you're not actually looking in the fridge for something here. I feel like this has to do with connections, and it's like, you don't know what you want out of connections here, and you might be feeling a little antisocial here and just trying to like kind of see like, what are my options here? You know, what is it that I want to do? I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do something, but I don't know. And you might be pulling back a little bit here from connections, because there's this energy of, I'm not entirely sure. It's like an uncertain energy. You're in and out, you're in and out. Like, you're not really sharing, you know, these feelings here. You're just, how would I put this? It is uncertainty. There's a bit flighty energy, you know, going back and forth, like in and out of the situation. Like, yeah, what's behind this? Okay, Four of Coins in reverse, because you're trying to protect yourself. I see. Protect yourself from becoming a victim here. You don't want somebody to use you, or you don't want to be used here, and you don't want you know, the Five of Swords can be somebody who is like instant gratification here, you know, somebody who just does something because they just want something right now, and they're not really looking at the bigger picture here. They're not looking way into the future. They're just doing things because this is what they want right now. And it, you know, that, and you know, that's how people use people, right? You know, they use them because they just want something right now, and they weren't really interested in something later here. This is what I feel like you're protecting yourself against. Now, you can be a little overprotective here with this Four of Coins in reverse. You know, it's to the point where it's become a little detrimental to you, because You know, you're going in and out. You're going in and out of connections here. You're going in and out of, you know, not really sharing, you know, any of this, of how you feel, and you're just trying to figure out what is the best option for me right now. What is the best option for me to do right now in this situation? It's pretty tough. A lot of this has to do with you, Sagittarius. There is another person here. I just don't really know much about them. They're showing up because I know there has to be another energy. The other energy is motivating this, but because this Three of Cups here, but they're not showing up here, so I don't really know much about it. And obviously, if you're afraid of getting hurt here, if you're afraid of being used here, I mean, there would be another energy as well. Okay, let's see. Where's this energy heading for you? And if this energy continues on this path, in the current energy, where is it heading? They need more room. Cards aren't shuffling the way I want them to shuffle. Okay, that's better. Okay. King of Wands in reverse. King of Swords. This might be you. If you, what's the word? Identify, I guess. If you feel drawn to the divine masculine energy, then this could be you. I mean, you don't have to be a man or a male. It's all energy. So if you feel you're a divine masculine, then this can be your energy. If not, then this is another person's energy. Whoever this is, this person may get... this person is in their ego here. They're thinking too much about themselves here, thinking too much about what it is that I want. I feel they're making decisions based on what I want here. All their decisions are being made based on themselves. All they're thinking about is themselves. They're not thinking about anybody else in the situation here. They're just, you know, they're just thinking about them. And yeah, there's a bit of a forceful energy here, sort of. It's not like super forceful. It's more of a I have a vision for how I want things to go, and I'm going to make it go this way. And all my decisions are because I want it to go this way. See, I don't know. Is this you? Yes. Yes. Look at this. Who's this little guy? Oh, it's a Page of Wands. Oh, it's a Page of Wands. Yeah, okay. No, this is you. I mean, Wands energy, that, you know, it's also fire energy, and Sagittarius is a fire sign as well. So yeah, you're going to be making some decisions here. In your ego, based on your ego. You know, I also feel like the decisions you're making here aren't going to get you what you want either. You're not going to feel satisfied. You're going to make some decisions here based on this Page energy here. You know, Page of Wands doesn't really know what the fuck he's doing, but you know, he gets impatient and he does whatever he wants to do, and you're going to decide, okay, you know what, I'm just going to do something here. You're going to make some executive decision here, and I don't feel like it's going to turn out the way that you want. And you're making it based on ego. I don't think that you're going to be thinking much about anything else aside from your wants and your needs here. But I don't feel like it's working out. Okay. I've spent a lot of time on that, so let's move on. There's not really much else I can tell you here. Capricorn. The Hermit. I feel like you're just kind of gonna leave this alone here and just think about things on your own. Let's see what else I can get from this. I mean, that's like the main energy here. Nine of Swords in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like things are moving slowly for you, like maybe a bit too slow for your liking, that there may have been delays, some setbacks here, but you're coping with it, you're dealing with it, and this is how you deal with it. This is how you deal with this. You know, this has probably been taking a long time here. There have probably been delays here, and it, you know, at its core it is frustrating, but you're dealing with it here, you're coping, and this is how you deal with it. You just kind of take some time to yourself and you think about things and you try to figure out, you know, what you should do next. You try to figure out, well, where should I go? What's the right direction for me to go in? You listen to yourself, to your own inner wisdom here, and you follow your own compass here. You let your own common sense and guidance here dictate where you go next here. Because, you know, things have been kind of delayed here and going really slow. Okay. So where is this leading you, Capricorn? Where is this energy leading? King of Swords in reverse. Always, this Lovers keeps showing up here in the bottom of my deck. See, I feel like you might cut yourself off a little bit here. That spending too much time thinking and being in your own head might create this energy of being a little narrow-minded. You know, my opinion is the only opinion that matters type of energy here. I feel like this is coming from possibly a breakup, possibly a separation here that you have with somebody that you're not with anymore. There's a disconnect here. And yeah, this is the result of that, is just you being in your head and just thinking, you know, nobody else's opinion matters but mine. And so I'm only going to do what I think is right. I'm only going to make decisions based on the things that I know. Definitely not getting any outside opinions or any outside advice here at all, which makes me wonder if you're watching this. I don't know what you're getting out of this, if this is where your mindset is at. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. It wasn't, something here wasn't equal. There wasn't reciprocation here. You know, somebody was not giving enough to this connection, or they were taking too much, or whatever. It was imbalanced. You know, there's disharmony here. This was a pretty intense connection here. So yeah, I mean, it's almost like you're going from one extreme to another extreme here. Okay, wow. These last few signs are worrying to me. these, because these, I'm going to say now, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn, these feel like warnings to me. You know, if you continue down these paths, it's not good. These aren't good energies to end up in. I'm just saying. I just thought I would mention that because I see it here, and yeah, it's not great. A lot of ego here. Ego. These are all very egotistical energies here. You know, I know best. I know what's good for me. You know, a lot of frustration and anger comes from that as well. And I'm just saying, it's not great. Okay. Aquarius. Watch it turn. I turn this over and it's like a King of Swords in reverse or a King of Wands in reverse. Okay, anyways. Oh no, it's a Tower in reverse. Oh, it's much worse. No, I'm kidding. Am I? I feel, honestly, what I'm getting from this is not. This isn't your first tower. This feels like you've had towers before because of this energy. Because this tower to me feels like, oh, another tower? Oh, great, it's another tower. Like, I mean, it's that feeling of just because it's happening, you know, and it's happened before doesn't mean I'm used to it. But, you know, like really it's happening again. There's another tower that's happening here. You know, all of a sudden something is happening, changing your perspective of something here. But the thing is like, since you've been through this before, you can handle it, you know, you can get through it. But it's just, I'm getting like a kind of tired energy here. Like again, we're going through this again. And it has to do with this energy. Okay, let's see, where's this tower coming from? What is the source of this? Knight of Coins in reverse, Five of Wands. Stubbornness. It's just stubbornness. It's your stubbornness. This tower keeps happening because you are unwilling to change here. And this unwillingness to change here, it's like you're making things complicated for no reason. I don't know. I don't know why. The Three of Coins. Yeah, there's no reason. Like, the Three of Coins is like, you know, you were on your way. It's like you were on your way to building something here. You know, you were on your way to success, basically. You know, the road to success here is like Three of Coins, and then Six of Coins, and then 10 of Coins. It's like you were on your way, but then it's like complications here. It can be outside complications. I'm not going to blame everything on you, Aquarius, you know, but, you know, you have to deal with them. You have to deal with the conflicts here that arise here. But I just feel like you're not. The Knight of Coins in reverse can just be somebody who doesn't want to change, doesn't want to do anything else. You know, I'm fine with the way things are. I don't need to change. I don't have to do anything, and I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. Well, if you do nothing, then you can't fix this or anything. Like you just like, you don't even want to fix it. It's like things were going fine, and then complications, drama, conflict, you know, not having the same opinion of other people, like just, it's like rather than deal with it, it's like you're not even running away or anything. You're just not doing anything. You're just kind of like, whatever, I'm just not going to do anything about it. There's no motivation for you here, and because there's no motivation, then this tower just happens, you know, out of nowhere. It's just it's just, you know, truth coming out of nowhere. But see, the thing is, I feel like it's happened before. Here's an example of what I feel this is. So let's say because this is a group of people. This can be a group of people. This can be, you know, people that you get along with. Let's say, okay, you're talking to a group of people. Things are going along fine. You're getting along, and then there is conflict here. There's something that they do, something that they say that you don't agree with. You're at odds with them, and there's drama. There's complications. You don't do anything about it. You don't correct them. You don't try to fight it. You just kind of do nothing. You don't respond, basically. You just do nothing. But your unresponsiveness, what ends up happening is the other people, the other energies here, maybe they get annoyed. Maybe they get annoyed and they blow up at you, and they just, you know, tell you how they really think and how they really feel about you or something. And it's shocking, and it's, you know, they're really like showing their true colors here, and it's opening your eyes, but you're not surprised because it's happened before. I mean, this has happened before, and you just kind of deal with it, and you're like, yeah, okay. I don't know if this is good, to be honest. It doesn't feel good. It's weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's a weird energy. But it almost feels like you're just doing this because you're just waiting for whatever this is. This is like in the meantime. This is going on, and if it was like a comic book, this would be like, meanwhile, like, we're doing this. There is a feeling here like you don't even care. Like you don't even care enough to do anything in these situations. It does feel a little self-sabotagey here. It's almost like you want people to blow up at you. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, let's see. Where's this energy heading towards? If nothing changes, and I really doubt that anything's going to change here. So where is this energy heading towards for you, Aquarius? Okay, Temperance in reverse. 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like this might get to you a little bit here eventually. 8 of Pentacles. I mean, I'm feeling a bit of a passage of time. You know, this feels like you distracting yourself here. You focusing on Pentacles, focusing on stuff, on things. It can be anything. Be focusing on work, focusing on a project, focusing on hobbies, whatever it is, on an interest here. You know, while you're focusing on this Temperance in reverse energy is going to creep in. You're going to start to feel out of balance here. It's like while you're distracting yourself and you're not really dealing with anything here, I do feel like it's going to catch up with you a little bit here, and you're going to start to feel stressed and anxious here, because it's like you're not going to feel right. When I say that, it's a feeling of feeling out of whack. Like, you know, you're just going to feel not at peace, you know, with something. I mean, I don't really know what it is. It can be guilt, possibly here. It can be guilt here. It can be confusion. I don't know, because this is what's behind. This is it's like you're focusing on things, trying to distract yourself because it's like you may be feeling confused about something that, you know, why you feel guilty, why you feel shameful about something here. Possibly something that, this is an Ace of Wands, something that didn't work, something that didn't start here, something that maybe it did start and then it stopped here. I don't know. It does feel like this energy, this Temperance energy, is going to catch up here if we continue on this path here. I mean, okay. I'm sorry. I mean, that's really all that I got here for you. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. Pisces. Pisces. Last one. Oh, yeah, it is getting worse and worse. The devil. The devil in reverse. I'm gonna pull energies before I say anything about that. Let's see where this devil energy is coming from. Ace of Swords in reverse and the Sun. Okay, that also wants to come out. Judgment in reverse wants to show itself. I feel like the energy that's coming towards you is this energy of trying to work on your baggage. It's like you're trying to work through it, but it's difficult. I mean, it always is, but there is the sort of risk of temptation here because there are just some things that you don't understand. It's like, because judgment really wanted to show itself here. There is something in your past that isn't very clear, but, well, I shouldn't say it's not very clear. How do I explain this? It's very strange energy. It's not strange, it's just difficult for me to put into English. Because the sun is here. This is the reason why it's hard for me to put into English. Because the sun, see, usually the sun is like clarity. You see everything here, but you don't, because the Ace of Swords, you don't see everything here. It's confusing. It doesn't make any sense to you. It's like you see everything that's happened, but it still doesn't make any sense. Okay, you know what I mean? That's why it's difficult for you to deal with this baggage that you have. You know, these whatever is holding you back. This devil energy. Devil energy is negative energy. It's, you know, it can be obsessions, it can be temptation, it can be addictions, it can be things that, things that you tell yourself that, bring yourself down, low self-esteem, and that cause this fear. It's all of those things, that's what the devil energy is. And the thing is, it's like you're being presented with the truth here, something that, and it's from the past. It's from past experiences here that you haven't quite dealt with, that you haven't quite atoned for, I guess you could say. Like, you haven't almost made your peace with. You haven't learned these lessons here. You haven't really even, like, it feels like you haven't really dived into it and really dealt with this energy here. And some information here is coming to light. There's clarity here, but the thing is, it's quite confusing. You don't really understand it, and you're trying to make sense of it here. And because you don't really understand, you can't make sense of it, it's potentially triggering here for you. Potentially triggering things that maybe you've already dealt with, that you've already healed, and it's just kind of bringing these things back up for you, Pisces. Now, I don't really know what this is. Okay, we have the Seven of Coins here. This is happening while we're waiting here. Everybody's waiting for something. here that they wish that they could control. They wish that they had more control over, but you don't. And whatever this is in your situation, this is what is bringing all this shit back up for you. You know, waiting for this is what is bringing up something from your past, something that you didn't deal with before, and there's like sort of new information, I guess you could say. There's some aha moments, some clarity happening here, but yeah, it's either like you don't want to see the truth here, or it's just you don't understand, like, what does this mean? And yeah, and it's affecting these devil energies here. You know, it's potentially triggering. Okay, let's see where this is heading, this energy for you, Pisces. Where is this energy heading for you? Okay, 2 cards want to come out. We have the Emperor and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Hanged Man. Okay, this actually, it's not bad. So the clarity here that's happening, the sun energy here, I do feel like it's going to stop you in your tracks. It's already stopped you in your tracks. But where this is heading is, I do feel you may get a new perspective on something from your past that you haven't seen before. I feel like that's where this incoming energy is. It's kind of like, oh, like, where did that come from? I didn't know that was a thing. Like, it's like, it feels like, here's an example. Maybe let's say there was a relationship that didn't turn out that well. I don't know, like you separated, you broke up or whatever, and you thought you broke up because, you know, maybe you thought they were unfaithful or something like that. And then now, like later, it's come to light that that wasn't what happened at all, that they just said that because they were covering up for something else. Maybe they were covering up because they felt insecure, or they felt like they weren't worthy or something. I don't know, some sort of self thing, and they just said those things because they knew that you would be mad and that you would break up with them. And now you're confused. You're like, well, like that, you know, that whole ordeal, you know, was really hard for you, and now it wasn't really what it was. It's kind of like that. Okay, it's not quite that shocking. I'll put it that way. I'm just trying to kind of explain what's going on. So it's like you find out something and it's confusing, but it's not that shocking. I feel like as I was explaining that, I'm like, that would be quite shocking. It's not really that shocking, the energy, but it is just getting a new perspective on things. It's like, oh, it wasn't exactly what I thought it was. But it's not like changing your whole world around. It's it doesn't feel that big. But what it is doing is it's allowing you to sort of take charge of whatever in your life that you feel is out of balance. If you feel like you've made an error here in your life, like there has been a mistake here, that there was something that you weren't able to like organize, I guess, like, you know, kind of thing. It's allowing you to kind of take control of that. And just really just take more control about the things in your life that are a little all over the place. The things that you can take control of here. You know, it just kind of feels like a little boost of confidence or something here. Like, that you feel like, oh, I can control these parts in my life that I thought I couldn't control. Or that I thought, you know, we're just going to be, you know, out of balance. That, you know, that was just whatever. It's small, but you know, it's a step in the right direction here. I mean, it's fairly positive here. I don't feel like I'm explaining it well enough, but it is positive, okay? I just don't feel like I'm explaining it well. Okay. Anyways, let's see. We'll get a final message here from Spirit. Anything that Spirit wants to add now that we've gone through all this energy here. Is there anything else that Spirit would like to add for everybody? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's nice. 7 of Wands. What I just like instantly get from that is like, don't give up the fight. Keep on fighting. Positivity. We have the Sun. Things will be made clear. It's not over. We have the World. It's not over. Keep fighting. It's not over. It's not the end. Brighter days, clarity, positivity is coming here again. Yeah, five of Pentacles in reverse. You know, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're on the outside. You are not, you know, you're not in the loop here, but you know, it's not over. You know, it's you know, you might be going through some tough times right now, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel, basically. You know, the way I've always pictured the 5 of Pentacles is when the 5 of Pentacles is upright, the door is closed, like it's shut, like to whatever this is. I think it's a church. Door's closed. But with when it's in reverse, the door's unlocked. Like it's not locked. In fact, it might even be open a little bit, like a jar, you know, and you might see a stream of light, you know, if it's dark outside, you know, it's unlocked. You mean, it's just, you could go in it. Like it's there. Like it's, you know, it's like hope isn't gone here. There is a light here, and you know, just be resilient, be patient here, be patient. This light, it is going to get bigger. This is a small light right now in the overall energy, small, but it will get bigger. You will see more. There will be more answers, especially answers here for you. You know, keep on fighting for what you believe in. It's not just like fighting for like the situation and all that, you know, fight for what you want, fight for what you believe in. And, you know, it's not over, you know, it's still ongoing. The cycle here is still ongoing. So if you think it's over, it's done. No, it's not. This is still going. This here, especially whatever it is that is being waited on, it's like what I said, was it Aries? You know, hang in there. It's still going. Okay. All right. That is the reading for the weekly quick energy check-ins. Yeah, thanks for watching. I think that this worked out okay. You know, doing the potential outcomes here while I do it. I think that, you know, that was fine. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. It was long enough. It was almost 2 hours. Good luck. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye.